Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to Libra's beginning of the month of March's reading for 2022. You can have Libra anywhere in your chart that you're watching for. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, whatever. And of course, cross-watchers are always welcome. Before I get started, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. And also keep in mind that everyone has free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. So, before I get started, I just want to remind y'all to check out my son's girlfriend art site. She sells all kinds of stuff on there. If anyone is interested in buying any products with her original artwork on it, the link is in the description box below. So, hope y'all are doing well, Libra. Holy Spirit, what does Libra and their cross-watchers need to know for the first half of March 2022? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What does Libra and their cross-watchers need to know for the first half of March 2022? Well, at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with Leo, or you could have it in your chart. Well, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That covers all the fire signs. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. You have the ability to attract helpful people. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very spiritual, very confident. They know what they want, and they go after what they want. They're a go-getter here. At the top of the deck is the Empress in the reverse, though. So these are two different people. This fire sign's in the upright, but the Empress in reverse, this is someone who has children, but they're not very loving or nurturing with their children here. The Empress in reverse could be a wife, doesn't have to be, but this is definitely someone who has children, but they don't take care of their children right. They abuse their children, they neglect their children. This person, the Empress, is Libra. So this is someone who doesn't act upon their plans. They have a creative block, and they don't have luxurious or abundant resources here. So Libra, getting that this Queen of Wands energy is not you, after all. This is someone else. The first card that came out is the Three of Swords. We have 2 3s on the board so far because the Empress is card 3, but it's in the reverse, and we have the Three of Swords. So it is the Libra, the Empress in reverse, that is heartbroken. They need to release the past. This Empress in reverse. You do, Libra. You need to release the past. You will grow from this situation, and time will heal all wounds. Here's someone else here taking a leap of faith here. Aries, Aquarius energy. Someone is believing in themselves. Someone is listening to their heart, and they're doing what gives them joy. Oh yeah, by the way, 33 is an angel number. It's all about collaboration, cooperation. The link is in the description box below for the angel numbers as well. And then we have Epiphany, which is the Hermit card. It's card 9, House of Sagittarius in the reverse. So Libra, you're rejecting higher learning, rejecting improving yourself in areas of religion, spirituality, philosophy, and psychology. And because of that, you're not expanding. You're being restricted here. Because you're not spiritually growing, Libra. And you're not feeling any joy because you're miserable and heartbroken here. You're not a light to other people, Libra. You're not meditating, and you're not getting any answers that are coming from meditation. It's like you are forced into some forced isolation here, being cut off from someone else. Let's find out more about what's going on. I didn't even ask a question yet, so I'm not taking them yet. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Three of Swords. What's this Three of Swords about? But I did see the Hermit card come out again in this deck. So Virgo is significant. So the signs that we have on the board is Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Please clarify this Three of Swords. Thank you. So we have Strength and the Hermit. Leo and Virgo. So strength is about loyalty, forgiveness, inner strength, delivery from those who seek to oppress, and someone is getting victory in this situation. Someone with Leo or Virgo anywhere in their chart, whether it be in natal planets or in one of their houses. In this deck, the Strength card is card 16. It breaks down to a 7. They're showing you strength within a partnership here. Could be why you're heartbroken here. What's this? Hold on a second. What's this strength about? Please clarify strength. Oh. Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify strength again. Ten of Pentacles reversed. So perhaps someone that's Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about a marriage or a family situation, but it's in the reverse. There's a lot of debt. There's just like a failed marriage here. But there's also an Ace of Pentacles here. So someone might be wanting to give a stable offer to a Leo. And we have the Queen of Wands here. So the Queen of Wands is in the upright. So it is someone with Leo in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Maybe, no. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. And it's this person that you're dealing with here. This Aries Aquarius who is taking a leap of faith in a new direction with a fire sign here. Please clarify the Hermit. The Hermit. What's this decision here? So we have the Hermit in the upright and in the reverse. So this other person here, this Queen of Wands, this fire sign, this Leo, they also have Virgo in their chart as well. This is someone who works very hard. They keep to themselves. They perform alchemy, and they're a very transformative person. This person's very loyal. Rules natural events. Helps with spiritual progress. So you, Libra, are not spiritually progressing, but this other person with Leo and Virgo in their chart, they are. And you're heartbroken over this. Because this other person that you're in a relationship with, we have another 7 here. 77 is an angel number, but it's 7th house of Libra in partnerships. So that someone that you're in a partnership with currently, but it's not doing well, this marriage here. It's very corrupt. There's a lot of financial loss here. And someone else, the person that you're dealing with, this Aries Aquarius person, they're taking a leap of faith in the direction of someone that has Leo and Virgo in their chart in high placements. Clarifying the Hermit is the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So, Libra, you have some unhealed childhood wounds that haven't been addressed because you're showing up as 3 of Swords and the Hermit reversed and the Empress reversed. So you're just basically playing out old karmic patterns that you grew up with, and you're just continuing those traditions. You were hurt and abused and neglected as a kid. And now that you're a mother, you're continuing that abuse trend. And we've got the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So this Aries and Aquarius person that you're about to be divorced from, they've made a decision. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, to go in a new direction with someone with Leo and Virgo in their chart. Please clarify the Fool card, the Leap of Faith, the Emperor. Yep, this is the Emperor. The Emperor is the Fool, taking a leap of faith in a new direction, and you're heartbroken about it. What's that really going to do? It's not helping you. It's not helping anybody else. I just saw 15:55 on the clock. There's lots of changes that are happening here. And being heartbroken and sad about it really isn't helpful. I'm feeling an energy that you just don't want to let go of this marriage, but it's karmic and it's corrupt. There are no blessings here. So this Emperor's taken a leap of faith towards a Queen of Wands here. This Leo and Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. They could even have Virgo and other placements in their chart that show up in their first house, their rising sign. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like that for everyone. This is someone, the Emperor, they have authority. And the Emperor is taking charge here. 42 breaks down to a 6. It's the 6th house of Virgo. Virgo is extremely significant in this reading. The 6th house of Virgo is all about what you do every day, your reputation, and your physical health. The Emperor is given safe travel and are protected against conspiracies. And this Emperor is planning on taking massive action towards this other person. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, the two fastest knights in the deck. Very passionate action, swift action, and very honest action. Also, very swift energy towards this other person. Please clarify the Hermit in reverse. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're an indecision about this. Being an indecision about spiritually growing and doing the shadow work on yourself and doing your own healing isn't helping you. It's only creating more barriers for you, Libra. The victory belongs to the Emperor here and whoever this Leo Virgo is. Because they're the ones that have done the work on themselves. They're not the ones that are in indecision. Two of Swords is also in the upright. It's about being blocked. You're blocking spiritual growth. So the universe is blocking you, Libra. That's how it works. You don't want to grow and expand? Well, you're getting blocked from all your opportunities now. In this deck, the Two of Swords is the 2nd house of Taurus. Self-value, self-worth, the money that you make, your possessions, and how you feel about your body. So this Emperor has made a decision, but your decision is indecision. Your decision is trying to block this Emperor from taking this leap of faith. Well, it's working against you now. You had the upper hand for a long time. But when you're not ethical, honest, or moral, you'll lose that upper hand eventually. So Libra's second house of Taurus is being negatively affected, while the Emperor's second house of Taurus is being positively improved here. Two of Swords in this deck is card 37. Breaks down to a 10. 10th house of Capricorn. Loyalty, dedication, and commitment to hard work. The Emperor's done the work on himself. The inner work, and they're starting to do the outer work now. Please clarify the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Swords. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're being blocked from financial opportunities and opportunities of commitment, because Libra, you refuse to change and transform, because in this deck, the Ace of Pentacles is card 8. It's the 8th house of Scorpio. You refuse to transform. So therefore, opportunities for stable relationships and opportunities for finances are being taken from you by the universe. Evil spirits are being attracted to you, Libra, instead of driving them away. I'm just feeling such a very toxic energy connected to your energy, Libra, for this particular reading. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse about? Ace of Swords in reverse. Because you're a liar. Especially within your relationships with others. Because in this deck, the Ace of Swords in reverse is card 61. It breaks down to a 7, the 7th house of Libra partnerships. You're not fair. You're not balanced in any of your relationships with people. You lie to people. And therefore, people don't want to be around you. People don't like to be around you. People don't want to mess with you. People don't even want to be friends with you. So the universe is blocking you, Libra. And this Emperor, this husband of yours, they're not going to be your husband for much longer, because they're walking away. The Emperor and the Upright and the Empress in the reverse is not a vibrational match. Y'all don't get along. Y'all aren't on the same page with each other. The Empress in reverse is someone who is very, very, very emotionally manipulative. Someone who is very abusive, neglectful. Someone who is money hungry, but doesn't want to do anything to work for it or earn it. That's not going to fly. Please clarify the Queen of Wands, Holy Spirit. So this is someone who is highly celebrated with this Three of Cups here. Someone who is at least very popular, but they could potentially be famous. Or there's someone that's just very popular, but they're going to be famous, this Queen of Wands here. And this, the Three of Cups is the third house of Gemini. It's about siblings, short distance travel, friends, platforms, social media, and contracts. So I'm getting that there is a divine contract between this Emperor and this Queen of Wands here. This Leo with Virgo in their chart. I'll probably see the Empress in the upright come out, because I really think that what I have here is an Empress in the upright versus an Empress in the reverse. The Emperor wants someone who is going to work with him and not against him. And Libra, you have proven time and time again that you're working against the Emperor to keep the Emperor entrapped, enslaved, and imprisoned within their own home. You've done it for years. And this Emperor is really, they see the truth and they're very clear on it. And they've had enough here. In this deck, the Three of Cups is card 22. It's the Master Builder number. So this Queen of Wands here, they're a master builder. Taurus energy, which is the Empress in the upright. This is someone who is very successful. They're very popular. They're a hard worker. They're a go-getter. They're very spiritual. And they go after what they want. This Queen of Wands. 22 breaks down to a 4. There is an unconditional love between this Emperor here and this Queen of Wands. Safety, security, stability, dependability, and soon to be a peaceful home environment here. These are two people that are on the same page with each other. And we have the Chariot. Now, the Emperor or this Queen of Wands could have Cancer in their chart somewhere, whether it be in natal planets or in one of their houses. But I'm getting that this Queen of Wands perseveres everything. They achieve success in conflict because why? They don't participate in conflict. They don't create it and they don't participate in it. And they overcome adversity, which is people coming against this Queen of Wands here. They just kind of opt out. And I'm also getting that this Emperor is moving very fast towards this Queen of Wands here, because they want victory and success and forward movement with this Queen of Wands. Someone who is very, very attractive, very spiritual and passionate. And it is the Emperor that is moving towards this Queen of Wands, this Leo Virgo, very swiftly here. Victory, forward movement, and success. The King of Swords here. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, anywhere in their chart. I'm getting heavy on Aquarius and heavy on Gemini. They could have Libra somewhere else in their chart, but Gemini and Aquarius is significant. In this deck, it's card 11. It's the 11th house of Aquarius. The 11th house of Aquarius is about dreams, goals, wishes, aspirations, achievements, faith, hope, healing, and humanitarianism. This King of Swords, this Emperor, this masculine energy, they want victory. 2 cards of victory here with this Leo Virgo person. And they're granted victory and protection from lightning by the angels and the divine. The King of Swords is someone who is intelligent. They're honest, they're fair, they're balanced, they're in their integrity. And then we have the 8 of Wands. This is happening very, very soon. Within 8 days or within 8 weeks. 8 of Wands is fast forward movement. So is the Chariot, for that matter. 8 of Wands is all kinds of things happening at once. Lots of back and forth communication between this Emperor and this Queen of Wands. The Emperor, Leo Virgo, feminine. 8th house of Scorpio is about sex, death, transformation, regeneration, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult, other people's money, inheritances, wills, and taxes. But we're talking about the positive aspects of the house of Scorpio here, which is about regeneration and transformation. This connection, this divine contract here. And I believe I will see the Empress. But this is someone who, this Queen of Wands, this Leo, this Virgo, they have Leo and Virgo in their chart, highly aspected. And they're very passionate towards God. They're very passionate towards their spirituality. They've really transformed themselves. So because they've transformed themselves, and this Emperor has transformed themselves, the Emperor wants someone who is going to be on the same page with them. Because you're not, Libra. You have not been on the same page with this Emperor ever. All you did was lie and con your way throughout this marriage here. Please clarify the Empress in reverse. 5 of Swords. You're in this mean and hateful energy here. And you have a desire to know, and you're acquiring all of this knowledge here because you're abusing divination. So you can try to interfere with this Emperor wanting to take a leap of faith in a new direction with this new person here. You can't hold on to someone who doesn't want to be held on to. You will be hurt a whole lot worse than you just letting go and allowing it. Because it's going to happen regardless of whether or not you're willing to go along with it or not. It's just going to hurt worse for you. Being so belligerent about not letting this marriage go. The universe doesn't want it. The Emperor doesn't want it. And you only want it for the money and control. And that's exactly why you can't have it. Please clarify the Empress in reverse again. Three of Pentacles. What's this Three of Pentacles about? You want to work and collaborate with someone, with this Emperor here, but what's this Three of Pentacles about? Three of Swords in reverse. 333. Well, as long as you're playing mind games and you're mean and you're hateful and you're malicious, you can't collaborate with this Emperor. Because you're not submitting to love. You submit to hate and jealousy and manipulating others. Because you don't have self-love. And because you don't have any love for yourself, you don't love anyone else. You don't have a capacity to do so. Because you refuse to heal. This Emperor has healed himself. And you still want to hold on to this failed marriage. You know, in the Three of Swords in the upright on this deck, it says gives long life. Your life is going to be cut short, Libra. Because you don't submit to love. You don't love yourself enough to heal and change yourself, to be a better person. All you want to do is be mean and controlling and manipulative and hateful and money hungry and greedy. And show mental force and project mental force on someone else, which is basically trying to take away the free will of this Emperor, which is black magic witchcraft. People are not allowed to do witchcraft against other people that takes away their free will. Period. But you've broken that rule so many times over such a long period of time that everything that is happening to you is karmic justice. Please clarify the Empress in the reverse. One more time, please. Thank you. Yep, you're the Page of Swords. You're watching, stalking, and spying on both this Emperor and this Queen of Wands. Because you're very jealous, mean, and hateful. And you're still doing spell work. Yeah. Six of Swords in the reverse. You're doing return to me spells for this Emperor. So the Emperor doesn't leave your ass. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is not the Emperor's destiny. You no longer have the upper hand. The Emperor returning to this marriage is not an advancement, and it's not progression. This marriage is restriction. This Emperor is tired of being restricted by you. They're tired of being restricted by the universe. This Emperor is making the best decision that they can for themselves to get as far away from you as possible. You don't have a perception of unity, Libra, and you're not protected against accidents And you're very sick. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and probably legally. And you don't have that much longer to live. I keep getting that in my readings. You're the Karmic Feminine, Libra. You're being restricted by the universe for all of the manipulation, for all of the abuse, the neglect, the enslavement, the greed, everything. The Wheel of Fortune is not in your favor, Libra. Because you're the Karmic Feminine. The Empress in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy in the reverse. So wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart, that's where you're being restricted the most. Please clarify the Fool and the Emperor. The Hanged Man in reverse. They have Pisces in their chart. They have clarity. They're very clear on this karmic marriage, and they're very clear about what they want to do. Taking this new massive action in the direction of this Leo Virgo energy here. Please clarify the Fool and the Emperor and the Hanged Man reverse. Yep, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands came out twice here. This Leo. They're in their divine power, period. They're guarded against mental troubles. Why? Because they take care of their mental health. In this deck, the Queen of Wands is card 4. There is so much unconditional love here between the Emperor and his Queen of Wands that it's the only sane choice for the Emperor. It's safe, it's stable, it's dependable, and this is a vibrational match. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups in the reverse. This Emperor is returning to this Queen of Wands here with an apology. Page of Cups. The Emperor has transformed, and the angels have consoled this Emperor throughout the whole time you were oppressing them, Libra. This Emperor wants divine comfort. They want consolation and protection from their enemies, and they know that you're their enemy, Libra. You have acted like you're an enemy because you are. Spiritually, you are this Emperor's enemy, which is why you behave in the way that you do. Because you don't really even like this Emperor. You just want to keep control over him for the money. This is all very financially based on your part. You wanted this Emperor to take care of you and pay your way through life. Make the Emperor feel sorry for you. Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. And for a long time, this Emperor just catered to you hand and foot. And you didn't even have the decency to be a decent human being. No, you just were more and more unstable, more and more hateful and jealous, more and more manipulative. And what do you expect? When you treat people like shit, they will eventually want to get away from you. When you lie to people constantly with everything that comes out of your mouth, Who even wants to be friends with a liar, let alone be in a relationship with a liar? Nobody. This is common sense. You're very unfair and unbalanced and out of control, Libra. That's just the way it is. The universe is forcing you to learn karmic lessons now. Because you've been on easy street for way too long. For all the wrong reasons and motivations. Please clarify the Fool, the Emperor, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. Yep. Strength. The Emperor is very, very strong in wanting to take this leap of faith towards this Leo. And this Leo feels the exact same way. One more time, please clarify the strength. Yep. King of Swords. The King of Swords come out twice. That is someone who knows the truth, speaks the truth, and believes in the truth. They're very clear. They know what they want. They're very fair, balanced, and just. The King of Swords is in their integrity. They're very professional. They're very hardworking, and they're to the point. The bottom of the deck is the Chariot again. Fast forward movement, progress, victory, and success. The King of Swords and the Chariot together, the King of Swords and the Chariot together. And whether you like it or not, Karmic Feminine, this is what's happening. It's beyond your control. This Emperor is very determined to do this here. Please clarify that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's too much. But we do have the Queen of Swords out here, so we will keep that. The King to the Queen of Swords. So, not only do these two fire signs share signs in common, but they share Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius together. Well, it's not really the Emperor is Aries, Taurus energy, and this Queen of Wands is a Leo, so they're not the same fire signs, but they both have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart. I just saw 4848 on the counter. So that's an angel number for y'all to check out. Please clarify the Hermit reverse, Two of Swords, Hanged Man in reverse. Not only is this Emperor very clear about what he wants to where he wants to take this leap of faith with this new person, this Leo, but they're also very clear on the fact that you're a liar and that you're greedy and money hungry, and the universe is blocking you because you refuse to spiritually heal yourself. You refuse to expand. All you do is restrict and make bad choices with the Two of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This Emperor is very clear about that. Also very clear that you're codependent. That you're just greedy and money hungry. You're not financially stable, and you don't even want to be. You just have your hand out wanting more and more and more. And it's a bad investment. This Emperor knows that. And they're no longer investing in you, Libra. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. So Libra, you're the one with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And this Emperor is coming up as the King of Swords twice and the Ace of Swords. The Emperor sees the truth. They know the truth about you, everything that you've done. All the third parties that you put this Emperor into. All the lying, the cheating, the stealing. All the drinking, all the drugs. All the toxic shit. All the return to me spells that you've put on this Emperor. This Emperor's not fooled by any of it. 7 of Cups in the reverse. The Emperor has great clarity about you and everything that you've done. Here you are, Libra. Justice in the reverse. You're very unfair and unbalanced here. This Emperor knows it, and they're tired of dealing with you. And we have 2 cards of divorce here. 10 of Pentacles reverse and the Justice in reverse. Because your lying, your theft, your deception, and your trickery has been exposed with the 7 of Swords in reverse. We also have 777 in the reverse. So there is nothing good going on with you, Karmic Feminine. And here's the Empress. That is exactly who this Queen of Wands is. This Leo Virgo is the Empress in the upright. They're very loving, caring, nurturing. They're a hard worker. They're spiritual. They're a go-getter. They take care of their home and family. They're a very healing person. While you are just mean and abusive and toxic as fuck. The Emperor to the Empress. This is a vibrational match. We also have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Also a vibrational match. You are not a vibrational match to this person. This Emperor has Aquarius in their chart, and they want to heal the connection with the Empress in the upright. Period. This Empress is this Emperor's complete wish fulfillment. The Star. This Empress could potentially even be a star, and if they're not, they will be. This Empress could be someone in the public eye. And together, this Emperor and this Empress, they're going to be very, very abundant together because they'll be on the same page together. They have the same work ethic. They have the same values and morals. With you being in the reverse on everything, Libra, you do not share the same values and morals as this Emperor. This is not a vibrational match. And yeah, your feelings may be hurt that the Emperor is finally going in a different direction to be with someone that is more on his level. But sometimes relationships fall apart. When you're together for a long period of time, sometimes you just grow apart. It's just the honest truth. Things might have been better in the beginning. I'm sure that they were. But I'm sure that it's been a long time since things were good between you and this Emperor here. Because you have only grown bitter, mean, and hateful over the years. Being very, very unfair. Lying, cheating, and stealing, and Libra, you've done so much within this marriage that you should not have done. You have made too many mistakes. And I don't see any cards of guilt or regret or remorse here. Let's keep going here. Please clarify the Empress in reverse. I just see a lot of low vibrational energy here. The Hierophant in reverse. Another card of divorce. The Tower in reverse. You don't want this marriage to end. You don't want change to happen. The change is happening beyond your control. The Empress in reverse. Well, this is the Empress in the upright. This is a very divine connection between the Emperor and the Empress here. Empress in reverse, yep. Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Swords in reverse. The love is gone, if it even ever existed, truthfully. The Four of Swords in reverse is you can't rest, you can't sleep, you can't meditate, you can't focus on anything but trying to save this marriage for your own financial gain and greed. But it's the end. Ten of Swords. You have betrayed this Emperor so many times. There's no new beginnings for you. No new beginnings with the Fool. No new beginnings in love with between you and this Emperor. The Emperor isn't interested in taking this leap of faith with you anymore because you have betrayed them over and over and over and over again. Because all you've done is keep them stuck and stagnant and blocked, because the universe has blocked you, Karmic Feminine. Got the Emperor again. The Emperor with the Empress and the Lovers and the Star. Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Maybe Venus. This Emperor could have Aries and their Sun, Moon, Rising. Jupiter, North Node, anything like that. But this is an Emperor who knows exactly what they want. While you're being publicly humiliated and shamed, you don't have victory or any kind of success. Because you wanted the attention. Well, now you've got negative attention, Karmic Feminine. Pride. You are very prideful, Libra. And you know what they say about pride? Pride comes before the fall. And this is the fall. Where does pride get you? Nowhere. Empress in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. So the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands both in the reverse. This Emperor is not attracted to you. This Emperor does not love you. This Emperor does not want to have sex with you. This Emperor wants nothing to do with you. Maybe you should have been a better person a lot sooner. Maybe I don't see the Five of Cups here. You don't have any guilt, remorse, or regret, or any sadness about anything that you've done. Because you don't care. You don't feel bad about anything that you've done, and you fucking should. And this is exactly why the universe is ripping this marriage away from you. Because you don't deserve it. Because you damn sure don't appreciate it. You didn't appreciate this Emperor when you had the Emperor in your life. So now, the universe is giving the Emperor everything that he needs to take this leap of faith in a direction with someone who will appreciate them, who will love them, who will treat them well, who will honor them and respect them and value them and be on the same page with them, which is something that you're absolutely incapable of. The universe has been conspiring for this divine union for a while now. And the Emperor finally is on the same page with the universe. There is nothing that you can do or say now. The Emperor's made up their minds. It's a done deal almost. The only thing the Emperor needs to do is get this divorce and get the fuck away from you in no certain order. Really need to protect the children too, because your children don't deserve you either. All you do is inflict pain and misery upon everyone around you. You are not a fit mother. And these emperors need to protect their children and take their children with them. Because the Empress in the upright, that is someone who is very nurturing, very loving, very caring and compassionate, especially towards children. The Empress in the upright is someone who will definitely protect the interests and the safety of the child as well. And we already know that the Emperor, in their power and authority, does the same thing. Because the Emperor and the Empress, they value children. They value loving children, promoting health and safety for children, and nurturing of children. Because they deeply love their children. Or just children in general. They don't even, like I said, Like, it doesn't even have to be this Empress's natural children. They will still love and accept the Emperor's children as their own. And they will be treated with love and respect and compassion. And they will be kept safe. Because you, Libra, are the Karmic Feminine, the Empress in reverse. And you are not safe to be around anybody, especially your children. The Emperor is the Magician, too. Gemini and Aquarius in their chart, as well as Aries. That's what I've been saying for months. This particular Emperor also has Cancer in their chart. Somewhere. This is a very powerful, powerful masculine. These masculines that I'm reading on, they're... the top of the deck is the Two of Cups. There is a divine, mutual, reciprocal, unconditional love between the Emperor and the Empress. And it's coming up very soon. Three of Wands. The Empress is just waiting for the manifestation to complete. Perhaps within 3 weeks. The Empress is very patient, very balanced, and very grounded. The Empress is an earth angel. They've been very patient, waiting. They've both been very patient, waiting for their manifestations to come in, both the Emperor and the Empress. It took time. But you, Libra, Karmic Feminine, have put the Emperor in the Eight of Swords energy for years. And now you're in the energy of the Eight of Swords, Libra. You're very stuck. You're in your belief systems. The universe has entrapped you now. Because, well, that's not even really the truth, because but you entrapped yourself with all of this energy that you put out. So when the Emperor frees himself, you'll be the one trapped and imprisoned with this Eight of Swords. Whether you go to actual jail or not, you're in spiritual jail. You've been in spiritual jail. Your spell work has no power whatsoever, but yet you won't stop doing it. You're the Queen of Cups in reverse, Libra. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I didn't see that, but I know that. It's been coming out in these readings for a long time. Karmic Feminine, you're just the devil. You don't play fair. You don't have any morals or values. You're not loving, you're not kind, you're not compassionate, you're not psychic, you're not intuitive. You're not loving. You're very manipulative, especially emotionally manipulative. You're very evil. You really need this time alone to get yourself in order here. But whether you do or not, that's up to you to do. But the universe, regardless of what you do, is balancing out this situation and making it fair. Because you, for way too long, have made the situation very unfair and unbalanced with manipulation and spell work. You've manipulated this Emperor for a long period of time on all levels. The universe has had enough, and now this Emperor's had enough. You want to come out of the cold, but you're going to be in this Five of Pentacles in reverse energy, in poverty. And this is divine and universal judgment. You are cursed to a life of poverty for all the actions that you have taken. Judgment is Aquarius and Libra energy. You have been judged by God Himself. And everything that you're feeling is what you deserve. Because you don't forgive anyone, you hold grudges, you keep secrets, you lie, you cheat, you steal. This is your karma. And now you must face it. For being ungrateful, full of malice, and spite, and hate, and jealousy, and envy. And greedy. That you're just now getting a taste of your own medicine. You have been judged. And judgment goes in the favor of this Leo. This divine feminine with Leo in high placements in their chart. Sun, moon, or rising, or north node. The only thing that you regret is being let go of. You don't regret your actions. So we have the Nine of Swords here. You're very anxious. You can't sleep. You can't focus. You're full of anxiety. When you are sleeping, you're having nightmares. And this is what the only energy of the Five of Cups here is with the Ten of Wands in reverse. This Emperor has released you like the burden that you are. And that is the only reason why you're sad here. You don't regret any of your actions. You're just sad that you lost. Five of Swords energy. You're just sad that you're no longer getting this Emperor's Pentacles. Which is all you ever wanted because you're greedy and low vibrational. And you're just very disappointed that you're not getting that dough no more. You're also upset that there's no love or passion left in this marriage, and that this marriage is over. Scorpio energy. And as long as you continue being mean and nasty and hateful and clinging on and doing the spell work, this is literally what's going to happen to you, Karmic Feminine. You may have already sealed your own fate. What is the final guidance for Libra or their cross watchers at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the final guidance for Libra or their cross watchers for the first half of March 2022? Fehu, which is like the Four of Wands. What makes a house a home? Unconditional love, safety, security, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. The rune is associated with the home and family, with abundance, wealth, and fertility. That's what this divine union will bring. Abundance, wealth, fertility. Within home and family. A house that is lived in, protected by a fence in the center of the property. The house indicates the hearth where you find peace and protection. Symbol of the fertile, safe, and abundant center in your life. You need to be at peace with yourself, Libra. Peace within. You have to do what it takes to make you feel at peace, to make yourself feel protected, to make yourself feel loved. It is no one else's job to do any of this shit for you. You should be able to provide this shit for yourself, but you don't. You absolutely can if you put in the work. But you've been lazy thus far, which is why this marriage, this emperor, and hopefully these children are taken away from you too. Because if you don't take care of the things you love, they get taken away from you, period. And you don't really love them because you don't really love yourself. You have a lot of healing to do, Libra. Because everything that the Emperor and the Empress has done, they found it within themselves and they pulled it out of themselves, and then it manifests around you. You have to find it within yourself first. If you can't find it within yourself, you're not trying hard enough. It exists. But you got to wade through all the pain from the past. You got to really take a good look at yourself. You got to take accountability for yourself, your actions, your thoughts, your behaviors, your feelings, your words. Got to apologize to people and make amends and mean it. And when you mean it, you're working on yourself so you don't do these things again. We live in a moment of well-being, and this makes us more confident and strong. We have strength here twice. The Emperor and the Empress has strength and confidence. Having strength and confidence is the only way we can make our dreams come true. When you don't have willpower and the confidence to carry out what you want and the initiative to do it, your dreams never materialize until you do. This is all stuff that's found inside of yourself. No one else brings it to you. You have to find it within yourself. If it ain't there, then you're not looking and trying hard enough. You need to start forgiving others. Everyone who has ever hurt you, abused you, mistreated you, made you feel like shit, you have to forgive everyone. And then you have to forgive yourself. But you also, first and foremost, have to ask God for forgiveness first before you can even start forgiving yourself or anybody else. And the only way that God grants forgiveness is when you're doing your absolute best to break karmic cycles and improve yourself and heal and grow and transform. When you're staying stuck and you refuse to make good choices for yourself and for others around you, God can't forgive you because you're just doing the same old shit over and over again. You're still hurting people, and God doesn't forgive that. You're not really sorry for doing any of the shit that you're doing. Family and our possessions are a starting point rather than an end point, and we need to have the stability needed to organize the future and expand our horizons. Our actions are well thought out and dictated by calm and foresight. Well, you don't have foresight, and you're not calm or peaceful or any of that. You're just very corrupt. You have a lot of healing to do. The moment has come to reflect upon the center of our life. What have we achieved and what are we missing? Now, Libra, Karmic Feminine. If you're serious about changing your life, the very first thing you need to start with is asking God for forgiveness. Asking to be shown how to course correct. And take a really good look at your life here. Make a list of the things that you have achieved. And make a list of all the things that you don't have. And I guarantee you that the things that are missing, that list is way bigger than the things that you've achieved. Because you really haven't accomplished very much that is of any value or worth or high vibration or anything thus far in your life. Every day is another opportunity to turn it all around. If you decide to, if you choose to. Or you can just stay in this heartbreak and this low vibrational energy and this mean, hateful, malicious energy, trying to hold on to someone who doesn't want to be held on to. And make things so much harder for yourself in the process. Or you can just let it all go and just start your healing journey. The choice is yours. but the universe will make it as hard as it needs to be for you. Up to and including snatching your life from you, if need be. What is precious to us and needs to be protected? So you also have to figure out what is precious to you and what needs to be protected. Because I'm seeing that the only thing that's precious to you that you're trying to protect is your stability in using someone else to get it. That's unacceptable. What must we do to grow further? You're really at square one, Libra. There's a lot that you must do to grow. And it starts by being honest with yourself and with others. Taking accountability for yourself. Truly feeling bad for the shit that you've done. I don't see that. I don't. The only thing that I see that you feel bad about is the fact that this emperor doesn't want you anymore. That's all you feel bad about. Because you're losing the financial stability that you've had for so long. You're going to have to go out there and work for yourself. Get your own financial stability. Your own emotional stability. You're going to have to start with your emotional stability first. Your mental and emotional health. You're probably going to need to be hospitalized at a psychiatric facility. In order to heal enough to where you'd be able to get a job. Because at this point, like, you're just so unhealed that and you're so sick and so ill that you couldn't even work even if you wanted to. But I did get something from the daily today. That your sickness, your physical illnesses, are all shit that you manifested yourself because you didn't want to work. You didn't want this marriage to end. So you're like, I'm so sick and I'm so weak and I'm dying and you're doing this to yourself. You're making yourself sick for attention. And if your kids are very sickly, you're making your you're making your kids sick for attention too. And that is fucking sicker than making yourself sick for attention. That is a crime. And I truthfully, I hope that if you are poisoning your children and making them sick, in whatever ways that you're doing it in, I really hope that you go to prison and you rot there. Because children are here to be protected, not to be abused, not to be made sick by someone who just wants the attention of their sick because their child is sick, because they're sick. Oh, we're so sick. Blah, 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 blah. You're just... That is morally and ethically wrong, and it's legally wrong. Fehu makes us strong and helps us build something long-lasting. But that's only if you really take good stock in yourself and being honest with yourself and being honest with others. If you can't take accountability for yourself, you can't heal, and you won't. So these are your messages for the first half of March 2022, Libra. I'm not sorry for how this message came across. It is harsh. It needed to be harsh. Because you need a fucking wake-up call, and someone has to give it to you. And you're watching my channel, so you're going to get that consistently from me every single time. What's that? The truth. Because I'm one of God's representatives that blows the whistle on karmics like you. I will always reveal the truth. Because I am the Queen of Swords. I have Gemini and Libra in my chart. I am very fair and balanced. I tell the truth as I see it. And I ain't afraid. I don't care how it sounds. I'm not being ignorant to you. But I'm definitely not coddling you. Because that's all you want from people, is to feel sorry for you, to pity you, to give you money. So you can just sit around on your ass and take money from people so you can drink your life away and abuse the people around you. Well, I don't support that behavior. And every time that comes out in my cards, I will call it out. Period. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Suck on it. Thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate it. Whether you're a karmic or not, thank you. I really, really pray for you. All y'all karmic feminines out there that are resonating with this reading. I'll just pray for you right now, so you can see that I truly do pray for you. Yahweh, I lift these karmic feminines up to you, and these karmic masculines. I just ask that you help them see the error of their ways and give them the courage to heal and be accountable for their actions, their words, their thoughts, their deeds. I ask that you help them out of their addictions, out of all of the low vibrational energy that's keeping them stuck and stagnant. I pray for their success too. And Yahweh, only you know how to help them. I'm just a messenger. I can give information and I can point the way. I can lead the horse to water, but I can't make you drink it. In the name of Yahweh, Yeshua, and the Holy Spirit, I pray for these karmics. So it is, and so it shall be. Have a wonderful month, and I'll talk to y'all soon.